Okay, another node in adjustment. I close all of them. Sometimes this software crash, and unfortunately I close all of them. Okay, and this is a slope blur. For using to this slope blur, it add a blur to the slopes. Okay, for example, I right click, I begin with Voronoi, and as you can see, this is our Voronoi. Okay, this is our Voronoi. That you can scale a little bit, or actually, yeah, that's nice. I want to add a blur to the slopes with this node. So for using this node, we need an input. We want to add a blur to these Voronoi slopes, but as you can see, it has error. It does not complete its job, because we need a guide in which shape do you want to add this slope, in which shape. For defining the shape of that, we, for example, use gradient. We use a gradient. This is our gradient. We use a radial, for example, gradient. This is our radial gradient. It's at this shape to the Voronoi with the blur. We connect the guide. Here is a guide. As you can see, it's a guide. And as you can see, this slope, it's blurring from here, the center of that gradient. Here, if you come to the gradient and change it to position to this, and then back to a slope, as you can see, the blur occur from here. It's a guide. The slope blur the guide to add a blur to another node, the Voronoi here. So we input, and that's. So as you can see, the blur, you can change the gradient to the linear and change the direction, for example, here. And as you can see, it's blurring in this direction. So it's need a guide. That's to better understanding. We needed radial. The center of the radial is gradient is here, and from radial, from this, it's going to blur to this Voronoi here. And as you can see, this is our Voronoi, this is our slope blur. So the using of the slope blur is special. You can use it. This is one example that we give you lots of other example to using that. Hello my friends, to continue these tutorials on YouTube, subscribe us, like us, and hit the bell icon. And now you will be alerted about all of the amazing videos that we release.